What's your body telling you if you feel cold, tired, have difficulty losing weight, you've got brain fog, you've got brittle nails, your hair's falling out, but you go to the doctor and you get your test done and they say there's nothing wrong. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Anthea Todd.
Yes, that's right. And rolling all the way to Sunrise is Dr. Anthea Todd. Great to have you with us on the Goldie today. So you've blown up online with your series helping people understand the signs and signals our bodies are trying to send us. What do you think people relate that to?
Well, I think it just goes to show how many people feel like they have different symptoms and they go to their doctor and they do all the tests and they say, there's nothing wrong with you. So this is such a common thing that a lot of us experience. And what happens is we get lost in this sort of space between where we're not bad enough to need medication or surgery, but then we also don't feel alive. So we don't really know what to do. And that's exactly what I help people with in understanding fundamentally what their body needs.
Okay, let's start with sleep. What's your body trying to say when you wake up tired?
So not waking up with energy is a common thing, but it is not normal. So we have to think about possibly, do you have sleep apnea? So sleep apnea is where you don't get enough oxygen throughout the night. So if you're a snorer, pay attention to that. It also might be that you're lacking sunlight. So getting out and watching the sunrise before watching sunrise on the TV is a great thing to do as well. You might also notice that you have high blood sugars, and that can be an issue too.
What about hair? Because that's always something that is a bit of a sign, isn't it? Either falling out or maybe dandruff?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Our hair can tell us a lot of information, and so many people, particularly women, when you're washing your long hair in the shower and you don't want it to drain, you don't want it to clog in the drain, this can be a sign that we have high stress. So if you're finding that your hair is falling out, look at your stress levels. Also think about if you have dandruff, what's happening with your essential fatty acids. So maybe increase some seafood in your diet and look into your omega-3s as well. So our hair is telling us a lot of information about our nutrient deficiencies as well.
Okay, what about brittle nails or white spots on them?
So our nails can tell us a lot too. So if we have white spots on our fingernails, that can tell us that we're high in copper and low in zinc. And this combination can also contribute to why we might be feeling anxious or depressed as well. So it's about looking at what's happening underneath the surface. If you're also noticing brittle nails, that can be a sign of iron deficiency too.
Too cuticle. Hey, one without notice.
Yeah.
I had a twitch in my eye for about 2 months. Is that related to something?
Yes, it can be. One of my team members actually gets an eye twitch when we're under a lot of stress, under a lot of load. So if you're noticing that there's a lot of stress in your life, an eye twitch can come out. And it can also be a mineral deficiency, something like magnesium.
Oh, magnesium. OK, I'll try that.
He tried going off coffee for a couple of months.
I did, and it stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went off coffee for about, almost 3 months.
Well, coffee
and it
makes
stopped.
you stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you went back on it and your eye twitch hasn't gone.
Yeah, because I was stressed that I wasn't having enough coffee.
Yeah. So
we go round and round, don't we, Doctor?
This is fascinating. We're going to have you back because there's so many more things we want to ask. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Dr. Anthea's book, What's My Body Telling Me, is out now. We'll put the details on the Sunrise website.
Well, still ahead this morning, the magical city, Brisbane's bumper weekend for